Top 25 Machine Operator Interview Questions and Answers. In today's competitive job market, preparing for a machine operator interview is crucial. This video will highlight the top 25 interview questions commonly asked in the industry, along with effective answers to help you stand out. Candidates will gain insights into key topics and skills that employers prioritize. By understanding these questions and their corresponding answers, you can boost your confidence and improve your chances of landing the job you desire. 1. Tell me about your experience working as a machine operator. I have worked as a machine operator for over 5 years, primarily in the manufacturing sector. My experience includes operating various types of machinery, including CNC lathes and milling machines. I have developed a keen understanding of machine setups, ensuring that each production run meets quality standards. I prioritize safety and efficiency, regularly conducting quality checks and preventive maintenance. My hands-on experience has allowed me to troubleshoot and resolve issues quickly, enabling smooth production flows. I enjoy the challenges of the role and continuously seek to improve my skills. 2. What types of machines have you operated, and which ones are you most comfortable with? I have operated various types of machines throughout my career, including CNC lathes, milling machines, and injection molding machines. I am most comfortable with CNC lathes due to my extensive experience in programming and setting them up for different production runs. My familiarity with the software and tooling involved allows me to optimize their performance effectively. I have also worked with manual machines, which gives me a solid understanding of traditional machining techniques. Each machine presents unique challenges, but my adaptability helps me perform well across different types. 3. What shifts or schedules are you used to working, days, nights, weekends, rotating? I have experience working various shifts, including days, nights, and weekends. In my previous role, I primarily operated machines on the night shift, which often required me to adapt quickly to different challenges. I am comfortable with rotating schedules as well, as I believe it keeps me versatile and helps me maintain focus during production cycles. Being flexible with my schedule allows me to meet the demands of the production line and collaborate effectively with team members on different shifts. This adaptability has contributed positively to my work performance. 4. Walk me through the steps you take to set up a machine for a new production run. When setting up a machine for a new production run, I start by reviewing the work order and specifications to understand the required product dimensions and materials. Next, I gather the necessary tools and materials. After ensuring the machine is clean and in good condition, I install the appropriate tooling and fixtures. I then input the required settings into the machine, such as speed and feed rates. A test run is essential. I monitor the first few parts for quality and accuracy. Finally, I document the setup parameters for future reference. 5. How do you perform a basic quality check on parts or products coming off your machine? To perform a basic quality check on parts coming off the machine, I start by visually inspecting the first few pieces for any obvious defects, such as surface imperfections or incorrect dimensions. I then use measuring tools like calipers or micrometers to verify critical dimensions against the specified tolerances. Next, I check for consistency in shape and size throughout the batch. If any part fails the quality check, I immediately halt production to analyze the cause and make necessary adjustments. Keeping detailed records of these checks ensures ongoing quality control and helps identify trends or recurring issues. 6. What measuring tools and instruments have you used, e.g., calipers, micrometers, gauges, and how do you use them? I have used various measuring tools, including calipers, micrometers, and gauges, throughout my experience as a machine operator. Calipers allow me to measure both internal and external dimensions accurately. I utilize them to ensure that parts meet the required specifications. Micrometers are essential for measuring small distances with precision, often used for tolerances in machining. Gauges help verify the specifications of parts, particularly in quality control. I routinely check measurements during production runs and make adjustments as necessary to maintain quality standards. 7. Describe your experience with reading and following production drawings, specs, or work orders. I have extensive experience interpreting production drawings and work orders, which are crucial for ensuring accuracy in my work. I carefully review the specifications to understand the dimensions, tolerances, and material requirements. This helps me set up the machine correctly and avoid errors. I often cross-reference the drawings with actual parts during production to verify compliance. When discrepancies arise, I communicate with my supervisor or engineering team to resolve any issues, ensuring that production remains efficient and meets quality standards. 8. What is your experience with preventive maintenance on machines, and what tasks do you usually handle yourself? Preventive maintenance is crucial for ensuring the longevity and efficiency of machines. In my experience, I regularly perform tasks such as lubricating moving parts, checking for wear and tear, and cleaning filters. I also inspect belts and seals to prevent leaks or breakdowns. Additionally, I maintain a log of maintenance activities to track when specific tasks were completed. This proactive approach helps minimize downtime and keeps production running smoothly. I collaborate with the maintenance team to address any major issues, ensuring that machines are always in optimal condition. 9. Have you worked with CNC or other automated, programmable machines? If yes, what was your role in programming or adjustments? I have extensive experience working with CNC machines, including both milling and turning centers. My role involved not only operating the machines but also programming them for specific tasks using G-code. I would input parameters to ensure precision while making adjustments based on real-time feedback from the machine. Additionally, I often collaborated with the engineering team to optimize programs for efficiency and quality. This hands-on approach allowed me to troubleshoot issues quickly, ensuring production remained on schedule without compromising quality. 10. What do you do before starting a production cycle to ensure the machine can run safely and correctly? Before starting a production cycle, I conduct a thorough pre-operation checklist. This includes inspecting the machine for any visible damages or wear and ensuring that all safety guards are in place. I check the fluid levels, such as oil and coolant, and ensure that the machine is clean and free of debris. I also verify that the correct tools and materials are ready and that all settings are adjusted according to the specifications. Lastly, I confirm that all safety protocols are understood and followed, and I communicate with my team to ensure everyone is aligned before we begin production. 11. Tell me about a time you spotted a safety hazard around your machine. What did you do? When I noticed a safety hazard, specifically a leaking hydraulic line on my machine, I immediately stopped production to prevent any accidents. I alerted my supervisor about the issue and placed safety cones around the machine to ensure that no one approached the area. After that, I followed up with the maintenance team to get it repaired. Once the line was fixed, I double-checked the machine's functionality before resuming operations. This experience reinforced the importance of vigilance and quick action in maintaining a safe work environment. 12. If you notice your machine producing defective parts, how do you troubleshoot and correct the problem? When I notice my machine producing defective parts, the first step is to stop the machine immediately to prevent further defects. I then inspect the parts to identify the nature of the defect and gather any error codes or alarms displayed. Next, I check the machine settings and adjust them as necessary. I also examine the material being used, ensuring it meets specifications. If the issue persists, I review the machine's maintenance history and consult with colleagues or maintenance personnel for additional insights. Finally, I document the problem and the steps taken for future reference. 13. How do you balance meeting production targets with maintaining quality and safety standards? Balancing production targets with quality and safety standards is crucial in my role as a machine operator. I prioritize understanding the production goals and ensure that I have a clear plan for achieving them without compromising safety or quality. This involves closely monitoring the machine's performance and conducting regular quality checks throughout the production run. If issues arise, I assess whether to adjust the pace or pause production to address them. Open communication with my team allows us to adapt quickly, ensuring we meet targets while maintaining the highest standards. 14. Describe a time when a machine broke down or malfunctioned during your shift. How did you handle it? During one shift, I was operating a CNC machine when it suddenly stopped due to a software error. Recognizing the urgency, I immediately notified my supervisor and began troubleshooting the issue. I checked the machine's display for error codes and consulted the manual to identify potential causes. After resetting the machine, I ran diagnostic tests to ensure it was functioning correctly before resuming production. I documented the incident in the logbook and suggested a review of the software updates to prevent future occurrences. My proactive approach minimized downtime and maintained production flow. 15. Tell me about a recurring problem you noticed with a machine or production line. What steps did you take to address it? One recurring issue I observed involved a specific machine frequently jamming during operation. I documented the frequency and conditions under which the jams occurred. After analyzing the data, I noticed that the jams often happened when using a particular type of material. I collaborated with my team to adjust the machine settings for that material, which significantly reduced the jams. Additionally, I proposed a regular maintenance schedule to inspect the machine components more frequently, ensuring optimal performance and preventing future incidents. 16. When multiple machines or tasks need your attention at the same time, how do you prioritize your work? When faced with multiple machines or tasks needing attention, I first assess the urgency and impact of each task. I prioritize based on production deadlines, safety concerns, and quality assurance. I typically focus on machines that are critical to the production line, ensuring they operate smoothly. If possible, I delegate minor tasks to teammates while I concentrate on resolving more complex issues. Effective communication is key, so I keep the team informed about priorities and any potential delays, ensuring we stay on track and maintain efficiency throughout the process. 17. How do you keep logs or records of machine settings, production counts, downtime, or issues? Why are these records important? Keeping detailed logs is essential for efficient machine operation. I maintain records of machine settings, production counts, and any downtime or issues using a standardized format, often in a digital logbook or spreadsheet. This allows for easy tracking and quick reference. These records are vital for identifying trends, troubleshooting recurring problems, and ensuring consistent quality. They also support compliance with safety regulations and help improve production efficiency by providing data for analysis and decision-making. Accurate records enable seamless communication with the team and management as well. 18. Describe a time you had to work under pressure to meet a tight deadline or high production demand. What did you do to stay on track? In a previous role, we faced a sudden surge in orders due to a seasonal demand spike. I was tasked with operating multiple machines to meet the tight deadline. To stay on track, I prioritized tasks by focusing on the most critical machines first. I organized my workflow efficiently, ensuring that I had all necessary materials ready before starting each task. I communicated regularly with my team to monitor progress and address any issues promptly. By maintaining a clear focus and adapting to the changing demands, we successfully met the deadline without compromising quality. 19. Tell me about a time you disagreed with a coworker or supervisor about how to run or adjust a machine. How was it resolved? When I disagreed with a supervisor regarding the adjustment of a machine, I approached the situation calmly. I presented my perspective, supported by data from past production runs. We then decided to run a small test with both methods to compare the outcomes. This hands-on approach allowed us to see the differences objectively. Ultimately, we found a compromise that incorporated the best aspects of both methods, leading to improved efficiency and maintaining a positive working relationship. Open communication was key in resolving our disagreement effectively. 20. How do you stay focused and avoid mistakes during repetitive or long production runs? Staying focused during repetitive tasks requires a proactive approach. I break the monotony by setting small goals, like completing a specific number of units before taking a brief mental break. Regularly checking my work helps identify any errors early on. I also maintain a clean and organized workspace, which minimizes distractions. Engaging in mindfulness techniques, like deep breathing, keeps my mind sharp. Additionally, I find that rotating tasks when possible can provide a fresh perspective and reduce fatigue, enhancing my concentration and performance. 21. Give an example of how you learned to operate a new type of machine or new process. What was your approach? When I needed to learn how to operate a new CNC machine, I first reviewed the manufacturer's manual to understand its features and functions. I then observed a skilled operator to see how they handled the setup and operation. After that, I practiced under their supervision, gradually taking on more responsibilities. I made sure to ask questions whenever I encountered challenges. Finally, I documented the steps I took and adjustments made, which helped reinforce my learning and provided a reference for future use. This hands-on approach enabled me to gain confidence and proficiency quickly. 22. How do you handle being asked to stay late, cover another line, or help in a different area of the plant? When asked to stay late or assist in another area, I approach the situation with flexibility and a positive attitude. I understand that teamwork is crucial in a manufacturing environment. I assess my current workload and prioritize tasks accordingly. If I can manage my responsibilities, I'm willing to help out, as it fosters collaboration and strengthens relationships with colleagues. Communication is key. I ensure that my supervisor and teammates are updated on my availability and any challenges I might face. Adapting to changing demands demonstrates my commitment to the team's success. 23. Describe how you communicate with maintenance, quality, or supervisors when there is an issue with your machine. When an issue arises with my machine, I prioritize clear and direct communication. I first assess the problem and gather relevant details, such as error codes or unusual sounds. Then, I promptly notify maintenance or supervisors, providing them with a concise description of the issue and any steps I've already taken to troubleshoot it. It's essential to keep open lines of communication, so I also follow up on the status of repairs or adjustments. By ensuring everyone involved is informed, we can work collaboratively to minimize downtime and address the issue efficiently. 24. What do you enjoy most about working as a machine operator, and what do you find most challenging? As a machine operator, I find the hands-on nature of the work incredibly rewarding. I enjoy the satisfaction that comes from seeing a finished product that I helped create, especially when it meets high-quality standards. The continuous learning aspect is also appealing, as each machine has its unique quirks and requires constant adaptation. However, the most challenging part can be troubleshooting unexpected issues, particularly under tight deadlines. It demands quick thinking and a calm demeanor, which can be difficult, but overcoming such challenges enhances my skills and confidence. 25. Why are you interested in this particular machine operator position and our company? I am drawn to this machine operator position because of the company's strong reputation for innovation and quality in the industry. I appreciate the emphasis on safety and efficiency, which aligns with my values as an operator. The opportunity to work with advanced machinery excites me, as I am eager to further develop my skills and contribute to a team that prioritizes excellence. I admire the company's commitment to employee growth and continuous improvement, and I am enthusiastic about the chance to be part of such a forward-thinking organization. In this video, we've covered the top 25 machine operator interview questions and their answers to help you prepare for your next interview. Mastering these questions can boost your confidence and showcase your skills effectively. Remember, preparation is key to success in any interview. If you found this information helpful, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. Your support motivates us to create more valuable resources for you.